Today we are going to discuss our first chapter, which is software and hardware. In this chapter, we will learn, get familiar with computer hardware and software, starting with Windows 11 and working with applications. We know computer is an amazing machine. It can do different types of works. Computer has different parts that make it work together. These parts are classified into hardware and software. Let's see how do they differ from each other. When we draw a picture in Paint, Paint is the software and mouse is the hardware. If you type a name in Notepad, here Notepad is a software and keyboard is a hardware. Let's understand more about hardware and software. Hardware. Hardware are physical components that makes up a computer system which can be seen and touched. You are familiar with different parts of computers such as mouse, keyboard, monitor, CPU, speaker, printer, etc. Motherboard, microprocessor, RAM, hard disk, etc. are some of the hardware parts inside the CPU cabinet. We know CPU is known as the brain of computer and it is a processing unit that controls all the activities in a computer system. These all are the hardwares which is present inside the CPU cabinet. Software. In day-to-day life, you may get some instructions from your teachers and parents. For example, your teacher may ask you to take your notebook, write down the heading, etc. These are some instructions for you to do some work. Computer also works on the basis of certain instructions. We have to give instructions to the computer to do a particular work. A group of such instructions are called software. So we can say software are a group of instructions given to the computer to do a particular work. Example, Windows 11, Paint, WordPad, Windows Media Player, etc. You can't touch the software like the hardware. Software is a set of instructions for computers to perform specific tasks. They are used for various purposes. Two types, application software and system software. Application software. An application software is used to perform specific works for user, such as play games, draw pictures, prepare question papers, etc. Paint, WordPad, MS Word, PowerPoint, Excel, calculator, media player, etc. are some examples of application software. System software manages all activities in the computer system. It helps to start the computer system and also controls the working of a computer. Operating system is an example for system software. DOS, Windows 11, Linux, Mac OS, etc. are examples of system software. Let's see what is an operating system. Operating system acts as a mediator between user and computer. Without an operating system, a computer is just like a dump. Windows 11 is one of the most popular operating systems. Here, Windows 11 Start menu incorporates elements of Windows 7's traditional Start menu with the tiles of Windows 8. It is easy to access both the Start menu and tiles from the Start button. Tiles are colored rectangles or squares placed in a grid only on the Start menu. Desktop. The front screen of Windows is called the desktop. It contains a background picture, some icons, a Start menu and a taskbar. Let's see. This area, this front screen is called the desktop. Desktop contains, here we can see a background picture, some icons, a start menu and a taskbar. This is the taskbar. Icons. Desktop contains a number of small pictures called icons. All icons on the desktop are shortcut to start a commonly used program or a file. We already studied in the second standard that what is an icon, what is a desktop, etc. These small pictures are called icons. If you want to open an icon, just double click on the icon. For example, if you want to open this icon, just double click on this and the particular program will be opened. Next is taskbar. The thin bar shown on the bottom of the desktop is called taskbar. Taskbar is located on the desktop at the bottom of the screen. This is the taskbar. You can see the small thin bar which is located on the bottom of the desktop. So we can see this is a taskbar. Taskbar contains start menu, task view, then indicator icon, work, sound, date and time, notification area, etc. Next is multiple desktop. To start a multiple desktop, click on the task view button at the bottom right corner of your screen labeled Place New Desktop. Just click on this button to create a second desktop. Let's check. We know this area is called taskbar. This is the task view icon. Just click on this and here you can see the plus new desktop. Just click on the plus icon. Here a new desktop is created. Click again on the plus icon. You can see a third desktop is created. So these are the three multiple desktop we can create through the task view button. Next is start menu. Start menu is located on the desktop at the center or the left end of the taskbar. This button is basically the gateway to enter the windows. All the programs in your computer are accessible from the start menu. When you click on the start menu, a list of programs will be displayed. Here you can open any program by clicking on it. This is the start menu. When we click on the start menu, we can see all the programs which is presented on your computer. Here by clicking on all apps, you can see all the programs which is installed on your computer. You can navigate to any other application by typing the application or the program name here and just click on enter. You can also take the start menu by pressing the Windows key on the keyboard. Okay. Starting an application. Windows 11 has a lot of applications like calculator, WordPad, Notepad, calendar, Windows Media Player, etc. Let's see the working of some applications. Calculator. Calculator is used to do calculations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. To open this, click on search icon located on the taskbar. In the search bar, type calculator and press enter key. Click on the calculator app in the search result to open it. Then calculator will be displayed. Let's see. Just click on the search button and you can type here calculator. The calculator is displayed here. Okay, this is our calculator. If you want to add two numbers, just click on the number 7 plus 8, then click on equal to. Here 50, the result is displayed on the calculator. We can select different types of calculators from the hamburger menu. They are standard calculator, scientific calculator, programmer. Okay, let's see. This is the hamburger menu. Just click on here. You can see different types of calculator. Here just click on scientific calculator. You can see the format of scientific calculator. If you want to move on to the programmer, just click on programmer. Okay, so different types of calculators are available on the application. Next is Windows Media Player. Windows Media Player is used for playing audio and video files. To open Windows Media Player, click the start icon and type Windows Media Player in the search bar. Here, just click on the start button, type Windows Media Player. This is Windows Media Player. This is the way to open Windows Media Player. Okay, step 1. Open Paint and start drawing. Open Windows Media Player and select a media. Now the media will start. Here I played a video. Okay, next you minimize the media player. Minimize, click on the minimize button on the media player. Restore the paint window by clicking on the restore button. Okay, here restore the paint window. Okay, this is the way to restore the paint window. If you want to fit into the full screen, you can click on the maximize button. Okay. Open calculator and do calculations. Click on the close button. Close the calculator by clicking on the close button. This is the close button. Just click on this. Click on the maximize button on the paint window to enlarge it into the full screen size and continue with your drawing. Okay. This is the way we can do multitasking in Windows 11 desktop. So minimize button is used to minimize the window to the taskbar. Maximize button is used to enlarge the window to its full size. Restore button is used to reduce the size of window, and close button is used to close the application. That's all about this chapter. Thank you.